A beautiful morning to you. Welcome to Carnival Radio newspaper review on Carnival Breakfast Show. I am Elizabeth Tessie Okemugogo. So this morning we bring you newspaper headlines from the Punch newspaper, Vanguard, The Nation and the Daily Post newspaper. We have headlines such as Landlord evicts Ekiti PDP from rented secretariat. US sanctions 8 Nigerians over link to Boko Haram and cybercrime. Kwara attack, government's terror group defiles on adopted victims. And also, bandit threatened to attack on 3 Kwara communities. Now the news in details. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Ekiti State has relocated operations to its permanent secretariat in Ijasolosun area of Ado-Ekiti following an alleged eviction from its rented office. This move comes after the landlord reportedly sealed the party's rented secretariat along Ikire-Ekiti Road in the Ajislosun axis without a court order, while the party property was said to have remained inside the premises. As a result, the party transferred its activity to its long-owned permanent secretariat within the same area, although part of the facilities are still undergoing finishing. Addressing journalists in Ado-Ekiti, the PDP state chairman, Honorable Tunji Odeyemi, alleged that the landlord, whom he described as sympathetic to All Progressive Congress (APC), locked the rented office while party property was still inside. He characterized the action as improper and regrettable, noting that the party had no option but to relocate. This news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. Landlord evicts Ekiti PDP from rented secretariat, relocates to permanent office. Meanwhile, on the Vanguard newspaper, the United Nations have frozen assets and properties of 8 Nigerians accused of having links to Islamic sect Boko Haram and the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant ISIL. The over 3,000-page document released at the weekend by the United States Treasury Office of Foreign Assets Control (OFAC) also identifies individuals sanctioned for cybercrime, related offenses, and other security threats. The pronouncement comes on the heel of the latest U.S. Congress recommendation of visa ban and asset freeze on the former governor of Kano State, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, and different Mayati Allah groups over the alleged Christian genocide in Nigeria. The document, which detailed individuals from other nationalists and entities whose assets have been frozen, serves as a reference tool providing notice of action taken against specially designated nationals, the SDNS, whose property and interests were blocked as part of the counter-terrorism effort. This news was sourced from the Vanguard newspaper. U.S. sanctions 8 Nigerians over link to Boko Haram cybercrime. Still on terrorism attack, the Punch newspaper has it that the Kwara State government and the Al-Sunnah terrorist group, which claimed responsibility for the February 3, 2026 attack in Waro and Nuku communities of Kalama local government areas, have provided defined figures on the numbers of people kidnapped during the incident. While the Kwara government said that between 20 to 30 people were abducted in Waro with several others killed, the group claimed it had taken not fewer than 176 individuals who remain in their custody. In a viral video circulated in the state on Saturday, Al-Sunnah paraded the kidnapped victims, stating that most were women and children from Kalama local government area. Responding to the video, Kwara State Commissioner for Communication, Mrs. Bolanle Olukoju, expressed concern for the safe return of the adopted victims. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. Kwara attack, government terror group differs on adopted victim. Also on Kwara and banditry, Daily Post reports that as the war against insurgency intensifies in Kwara State, bandits have issued notification of planned attack on 3 communities on Oyo local government area of the state. They plan to attack Ira, Inaji, Aho communities according to the notification. The letter of notification was reported to have been picked where it was dropped at Ira Market area. The members of the terrorist group claim to have left the Kaima to Kwara North Senatorial District to Oyo local government in Kwara South, and they shall be coming to attack Ira Town, Inaja and Aho village anytime soon. A security source said that the Nigerian Army Forward Operation Base FOB in Ilomona is playing significant role in the patrol in those areas as well as other security personnel. This news was sourced from the Daily Post newspaper. Bandits threaten attack on 3 Kwara communities. Lastly, on the newspaper review segment of Carnival Radio Breakfast Show this morning, we have here on business news, new tax law, Discos requests corporate customers for identification details. The electricity distribution companies, Discos, have requested their corporate customers to provide identification details as part of condition for electricity supply to them, citing the provision of the new tax regime. Already, the Ikeja Electric Distribution Company has written its corporate customers to provide these details on or before February 20th to avoid service disruption. In line with the Nigerian Tax Act 2025, in a public notice, the Electricity Distribution Company, DISCO, warned that corporate customers who fail to submit the required details may be unable to receive electricity bills, which could result in service suspension after the deadline. The company noted that the Nigerian Tax Act 2025 has come into effect since January 1st, 2026, and mandates that all invoices, including electricity bill, to contain at least one identification details. This news was sourced from the Vanguard newspaper. New tax law. Disco requires corporate customers for identification details. That wraps up our newspaper review segment of the Carnival Radio Breakfast Show for this morning. Do not forget to continue being informed by checking out our app on the iOS and Google Play Store, and also on our website www.carnivalmedia.ng for timely updates. It's been Elizabeth Tessie Okemugogo telling you to have a lovely day.